Every culture has its own unique traditions. On my recent trip to French Polynesia, one of their customs I found most fascinating was the tattooing. Almost all the natives sported tattoos, with most of them having tattoos covering large parts of their bodies. Tattooing has been practiced for thousands of years, from Neolithic hunters to Siberian princesses, from ancient Greeks to modern-day Japanese gangsters. Tattooing in Tahiti and the Marqueses Islands led the way for centuries, as the tattoos served as protections from evil spirits, erotic encouragement, and recognition techniques. When the Europeans discovered the Polynesian natives, the tattoo spectacles amazed them so much they brought some of the natives back for exhibition. The first Tahitian carried back to Europe by Captain James Cook quickly became famous. In fact, we owe the word tattoo to Captain Cook, who adopted the word from a similar Polynesian one. Seamen stopping over in the islands had themselves tattooed, starting a long sailor's tradition. An Irishman named O'Connell, who lived for 11 years on Polynesia, received so many tattoos that when he returned to America, he joined the P.T. Barnum Circus as the world's first exhibited tattooed man. In Polynesia, the practice of tattooing began at birth, with tattooing of the toddler's elbows. This marked the transition from breastfeeding to family food. Girls might have their hands tattooed to sanctify them to cook. Sometimes the women would decorate their ears and necks to have permanent jewelry. Young boys would submit to extensive tattooing as proof of their bravery. Geometric pattern tattoos predominated among the early Polynesian natives. Arrangements of triangles and blocks or other intricate patterns flowed in checkerboard fashion on the torso and trunk, while arches and spirals decorated the back, belly, arms, and legs. Men might have ornamented their bodies with fearsome-looking patterns to scare their enemies in battle. Certain tattoos conferred on the bearer both protection and power. Fishermen believed a row of spikes in their lower legs would protect them from shark bites. Respected and privileged members of society, these ancient tattooers spent years developing their skills. Tools used included combs made of animal bone, oyster shell, or animal teeth. Dipped in black dye, the instruments were driven into the skin with the use of hard mallets. Here are some pictures of ancient tattoo instruments taken at the Tahiti Museum of Native History. Of course, nowadays, modern needle instruments are used. The Christian missionaries and colonial administration forbid tattooing, so in order to keep up the skills and traditions, the artists practiced their work on wooden arms and legs. Once allowed to resume tattooing, much of the traditional patterns faded in favor of more modern forms. The geometric patterns have evolved, finding their way onto tapas, weaving, and even tikis. Most of the people we met were proud to show off their tattoos, although not as eager to explain what they meant. A couple of wearers pointed out certain patterns, noting specific pictures that designated family members, and others, the gods that protected them. One woman asked me not to photograph hers, explaining that they were intimate identification marks and should be considered private.
Boy here, to my boys, our sister life.
What is this one down here?
Here, total, how do you say me? Family.
Family,
And here, Marqueses crew, symbol of name of my boy.
Ah, the name of your boy.
Yeah.
Okay, and what about this on your neck?
I kill you if I... Yes, I kill you if I told you.
And don't kill me. Don't tell me.
No.
You have a big one on your back.
I know.
Even today, tattoos decorate the young women. Here, the winner of the Miss Marqueses Islands beauty pageant shows off some of her ink. Though I resisted my girlfriend's suggestion to get my own tattoos. Here some tattooed island natives demonstrate traditional song and dance. The next time you see someone with a tattoo, perhaps you'll remember the ones from Tahiti.